I'm reviewing an Eminem song. This is Eminem. This is song is called "Puke" by Eminem. I'm not kidding. That's the song, as in vomit. It's the lyrics are good but bad and baffling all at once. It's like a tornado of madness. Basically, the song is. It opens up with Eminem throwing up and flushing the toilet, and that's what opens up with on the adult Avive version. That's an uncut adult provincial Avive version, and the edited clean version, and the adult of provincial Avive is the uncut version. So, and it ends the same way of throwing up and flushing the toilet and making a splash. Great sound effects. This, this, I get your song is called Puke, but does that mean you have to make the audience nauseous by listening to the sound? Couldn't you edit that stuff out? Which is only good. Thank God it's only in the beginning and the end. And he apparently he wrote this song, and he says it in the lyrics that he was like going to write a poem for Puke, his Puke. Then a love letter. Then he decides to write a song called Puke, and then we find out that, and this fiction, this, I'm pretty sure this is at the same time one of the best Eminem songs, but at the same time the worst Eminem song. It's the best Eminem song, but it's also the worst Eminem song at the same time. The best way to describe it, because is, well, so at first half the time he's treating Puke like it's his ex-bitch, his ex-girlfriend, and it works, and he's alcoholic in the song, and it's debauched to us, and so it's that kind of Puke. It's a hangover Puke. And instead of blazing the booze, he blames the Puke. And that's why he can't get anything done with his kid and his wife, basically. Who is Kim. Why am I analyzing this? Well, I just want to analyze something strange enough for a review, and this is strange enough to me. So I give this song a 10 out of 10, but at the same time I give it 1 out of 10 at the same time. And I'm not someone that usually believes you can hate something but love something at the same time, but this is one of the exceptions. I'm not someone that believes that's so good is bad, but I think this could be one of them. And so it's a new experience for me. If you love this song, you hate this song, I don't care. Or if you're just like me, that you love it but you hate it at the same time, then you're like me, because you really are confused of what direction he's trying to take this Puke character. I say Puke character because he treats it like it's a woman. And half the time he's treating it like it's his ex-girlfriend. And he says how he got a name tattoo of Puke's name on his arm. A picture of Puke on his chest or arm, on his body. And when he woke up the next day from the hangover, he wished she didn't do that. So confusing. And to be honest, this is one of the things when I'm not sure where if this is a negative, this is a bad or a good song, or somewhere in between, or even I don't even know if it's not. I don't even know if it's somewhere between bad and good. This is a masterpiece of madness. The song. This has got to be the most batshit insane, crazy song I ever heard. The song's basically like if Yoko Ono could play good music, but still have weird lyrics, but at least sounds catchy as an entertainer, like you could hear it in a club. But who would want to hear this Eminem rapping about puke in a club or getting stoned or wasted? No one, probably no one. And the other half of the time he's treating like as actual puke. Then the other half of the time for like in the second verse he treats like it's actual puke, and it's interfering with his life. Then third verse he goes back to treating it. In the third act of the song he goes back to treating it as his ex-bitch, as in girlfriend. It's very weird. I say it's worth listening to if you really love weird shit, and it's easier for you to love confusing mix. If confusing mixed signals and songs, and not sure the soul songs, what direction it wants to. Well, I'm trying to say, I'm sure there's an audience out there for this, so that's why I'm not saying it's. That's why I gave it this rating as a 10 out of 10, but at the same time, it's not going to be a 10 out of 10 for everybody. For me, it's not. It's more like a, I don't know, both 1 and 10 out of 10. It's both 1 out of 10 and 10 out of 10 for me. But at least I can say I was invested from beginning to end. But one thing for sure, it's definitely the worst song I ever heard Eminem came up with. I wouldn't be surprised if the story behind Puke was him suffering a hangover and writing lyrics to the song. Because it just sounds like that's the kind of person who would write lyrics to a song like this or would title it Puke. I'm sorry if I'm not clear enough where I stand, where my opinion, if I like it or hate it. The thing is, it's both. I like it and I hate it. And I like and hate feeling confused by it. Sort of like Bohemian Rhapsody. Except I think this is way better than Bohemian Rhapsody. This is Eminem's Bohemian Rhapsody. And his lyrics are very, very back and forth here. What he's describing his relationship with Puke. I love how serious he's not even telling jokes and laughing at all in any of the verses. He just like takes it like he acts like this is one of his serious songs with a catchy beat. It's just like it's it's the song, like he acts like it's the song. How he acts and acts out the lyrics, it sounds like the beat's saying it's a funny song, but his tone of his voice saying it's a serious song. So, which is it? I don't know. I'm not Eminem. And that's my review on Puke by Eminem. Okay, good morning. It's the morning now. Well, it's early in the morning. Still a little. Let's see how dark it is out. It's a little dark out still. And trying to stop the video and post it, right? Right. Okay. I just hope you. I'm sorry if I couldn't get you. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm sighing, but picking both sides. I'm sorry if I pick both sides of hate and like for this song. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that at all. But this is one of the. It's like Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't like doing it. I both like and hate that song at the same time. I guess you can say both songs, Bohemian Rhapsody and Eminem Puke by Eminem and Bohemian Rhapsody by Queens, is both are so bad it's good song. And usually I don't come across those stuff. And I usually don't. I didn't think those things exist until I listened to Bohemian Rhapsody, and then now I get it. It's a song that's unclear and giving mixed signals while saying gibberish, and you're not sure if you hate it or love it. So, and you might have to shoot for both. Would you recommend it to everyone? Yes, those songs, but just out of curiosity. So, if you're curious to get madness dash of madness, sprinkle across your brain. So I guess the same rules can be applied for movies too. Some very few, I guess, can be good, so bad as good. I haven't. Well, I don't think I've come across my so bad as good movie yet. Or show, or short film, or serial, as in, it's another word for films. It is the old term for shows, but brought to the big screen, and they call them serials. Spells them differently than the cereal we eat. I think it's spelled with S at the beginning. Pretty sure. What was this? What was that? Let's see. It's one of those. So, I guess I haven't crossed any so bad they're good in terms of films outside of songs, where I can say I hate the song, but I like the song. I love the song, but I hate the song at the same time. I mean, I can come up with bands, I say, like Guns N' Roses. I love the band, except for Axl, because he screeches. And when he screeches, it's really annoying. When, let's say, David Bowie screeches while he's singing, it's actually cool and fun. But when Axl screeches, it's just nothing but pure pain in the ass, ear bling trauma. And I'm going, why don't I review his version on Knocking on Heaven's Door by Guns N' Roses. So, I'm not sure what the song's about, but all I know, I can paint a picture what their version is about, but Axl treats it like it's a party song when he comes into the verse. Ooh, yeah. And the rest are trying to treat it like it's a really sad song, but Axel's trying to treat it like it's about him, like it's his own funky pie song. Which is supposed to be a sad song, and I forget what the song's about because I am distracted by Axel singing, annoying singing, and him ruining these beautiful sad song. Okay, I can say, I guess I can talk about the lyrics. The lyrics goes, keep on knocking on heaven's door, knock, knock, knock. I guess it's a man out of time and gets gunned down and hoping he's going to get to heaven. Oh yeah, that is what it's about. Old-fashioned man out of time and supposedly, old-fashioned man, I guess, out of time, or dies or something, but then hoping he's getting to heaven, and he's there knocking on heaven's door. It's just, look, I can't take Axel. I'm listening to Axel's version in my head, but I can't tell what the song's about because he just won't shut the fuck up. So I'm talking about, I think Axel's version by Guns N' Roses is the worst version of Knocking on Heaven's Door anyone could ever imagine, and more than anyone could ever imagine. I mean, yeah, it's fun to listen to. I mean, I both love it and I hate it at the same time. Much like Bohemian Rhapsody and Eminem's Puke. So I give them all 10 out of 10s and at the same time 1 out of 10. So, as in, I guess all three of the songs can go so bad they're good songs. So, okay, I guess I'm getting to understand what the meaning of so bad they're good. And I say these three songs do qualify because I think I'm starting to understand the idea of so bad is good. But where are these so bad or good movies that I have heard about, and for TV shows and movies that I have heard that goes around? But because I never experienced, I only been experienced good or bad, never so good as bad. I really feel like I'm missing out on some sort of experience. So I thought they have it. I acknowledge what I finally figured out what so bad is good it means. It means a bad shit, nautical nonsense of madness with no sign of clear direction that goes back and forth, and gives you mixed signals. I have discovered, and now I feel more like less like an angry person and more of a happy, positive critic. Yay! Because now I don't feel completely left out and alone. Okay, now I understand what that means, but I haven't experienced that for any movies or TV shows, live action or cartoon, yet. Except, wait a minute, I did experience one that's so bad it's good. Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titans animated movie, released in 2019. Or was it 2020? It was 2019 or 2020, yeah, that I saw it. I loved it, but I hated it at the same time, and that's why I kept on laughing in the video, because I kind of lost my mind because I was blown away and was unprepared for the bad shit and insaneness that was Teen Titans versus the Teen Titans Go team. So I have experienced my so bad is good movie. My first ever So Bad It's Good movie. Why does that make me happy that I feel like it makes me feel happy? But I guess I gave it a 0 out of 10, but now I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 and a 0 out of 10. For stooping to another level of stupid while reaching to and claiming another level of awesomeness at the same time, and one 3-act structure that makes no fucking sense. So, okay, that's it for my reviews. I'm going to title this 3 things that I'm reviewing that I'm going to title this, okay? If I can fit it. Bye.